All right. We're at Flat Hollow Road. This is the second expert section. Gonna just do it second gear, close to 20 miles an hour. No drone right now. Gonna record with the 360 and other camera, the DJI. So gonna do manual mode, second gear, up to second gear. So away we go. Away we go. This is supposed to be like not maintained road, but it looks like they might have thrown down some gravel. So 15 miles an hour. Alright, second gear, 22 miles an hour. It's bumpy, it's uphill, and then there's some flat spot. It's just 24 miles an hour. Just gotta pick the right line. And I just hit it, and hopefully the suspension will sucks it up. But I guess I need to turn off my traction control. Yeah, go over these rocks. Yeah, my traction control is still on. So let me change that to off. Or at least I get. I forgot to change gear. Alright, second gear. Still need to look up though. Definitely look up. Second gear. 25 miles an hour, 27 miles an hour. Ooh, rocky. Gotta find the right path. And just smashing through the rocks. So, kind of like skiing or snowboarding. I kind of forget to look up sometimes. I tell people to look up, and I don't look up either. So definitely rocky. That's a mud hole. Woo. Yeah, those mud holes are drying out, but still slippery right here. Front wheel cleared it. Oh, and that's the kind of spot I crash in, jumping over mud hole. Usually the mud hole has a kind of like a lip at the beginning before the mud. As long as I guess you don't lose rear traction after you jump it, should be all right. On gas and then off gas, so that way you just kind of cruise through it. But I'm gonna try to avoid mud. Woo! Traction control is getting a workout. Woo. All right. I was gonna get the drone up and flying around here somewhere. Yeah, this is a area where I'm gonna take a little break. There we go. Here we go. Ooh, rocky. I don't know. Drone fell down. Upside down. Oh no. It's actually, is it broken? I can't tell if it's broken. Well, that sucks. Yep, it's broken. Alright. And away we go. Woo! Yeah, now without worrying about the drone, I can maybe pick better line. I guess 14 miles an hour here. 17. Let's go second gear. So the good thing about the good thing about DCT is it will downshift to the next lower gear all the way down to first gear, and there's no stalling. And I'm going second gear, 18 miles an hour up here, so it's just rocky, kind of tough on the tire to go faster. And I'm hitting something. Yeah. Just gotta pick better line where I'm not gonna pop my tires. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta just roll over those rocks, as long as it's not the pointy, jagged one. And then don't get deflected off to the side of the road, the side of the mountain on my left. So that's why I'm hugging on the right side. So after this one, this should just be it's a flat, hollow road, and it's gonna be, well, normally there's puddles and stuff to splash. So I kind of don't want to get dirty. I don't want the camera to get wet, or like water droplet and mud covering the lens on the 360, which is right by the front wheel. Hop that one. So I'm still second gear, rolling around 25. This is the expert section. So if you go nice and slow, like 10 miles an hour, shouldn't be too bad. When you're trying to push yourself, it might fall down and crash, go offline the line. So you gotta look for the right line where you can go between the rocks, or up over a big rock, where there's traction versus mud versus loose gravel, and kind of float over top your. I'm still got to do it, and you got to try to float over on your foot peg instead of just standing still. So you got to lean the bike to the left, to the right. Here's some mud. I don't know. Can't really tell if that was slippery mud or just sticky mud. But didn't want to go too slow and find out. Yeah, I guess this is good. It seemed like it wasn't too long ago that it rained, but so far all the puddle is dry over here. Normally puddles got water in it, mud hole, but yeah, this is what is this? April 18th. So here's another mud hole. Oof. Yeah. So I think sometimes that's better if there's water in it versus kind of dry up water, make it kind of slick. But if there's a little bit, there's half full, I guess, of water, it doesn't seem to be as slippery as if. But then it could just be psychological, you know. You're thinking, oh, it's a puddle, I'm going to slow down and take it easy, versus, oh, it's dry, and you're going faster and you slip on the mud. So, but yeah, last time came down here and my bike was acting up. Well, it was running fine, and I shut it off and it wouldn't restart. Some faulty stuff with the battery terminal, but I think I definitely need new battery, because maybe some of my electronic problem is a battery issue. But it doesn't have any problem starting, so, but it is kind of reading a little bit lower, like 12.8, 12.7 volt versus 13.2, 13.4. When I'm running, it's charging, so it is at like 13. I was at 14.4 or something. But definitely rocky. It's 27. It's like I want to go fast, have fun, but I don't want to punish my bike too bad, you know? I was like, I know the suspension can do it, but is the tire strong enough? I just got a new rear tire, but the front tires could be replaced. And my rear tire is a Dunlop Trail Max Mission. It's a pretty stiff tire. My front tire is a Midas E08, oh no, E07 Plus. It's probably got 7,000 or 8,000 miles on it, and could be replaced, but I want to see if we can make it to like 9,000 or 10,000 miles. Since it is front tire, it's wearing out unevenly, but it doesn't make too much noise on the highway. And I have it at 32 psi cold, and right now I'm at actually I'm at 29 right now. So I think this morning it was reading 28 psi. So I think it's kind of good for this. It's not as stiff as Dunlop, but it's more knobby compared to the Dunlop Trail Max. Here's first puddle. Woo. Definitely hit. I guess I should check the camera to see for puddle, huh? I think I'm almost done. And of course my GPS cell phone connection went out. Yeah, it sucks that it's trying to reconnect to the phone when I'm in the middle of nowhere. The Gaia GPS map app, Gaia apps is pretty nice because I'm still in second year. I can do it offline routing, so as long as I guess it has some cell phone signal or satellite signal, it can triangulate and pinpoint where I'm at. And okay, still not connecting here. Between the rocks. That mud puddle was a little bit slick. It's like just give it throttle and hang on. It's gonna be a wild, bumpy ride. Oh, I guess I'm hitting the rev limiter on second gear here. Yeah, it's been so long since I shift, but I got on the bike this morning or yesterday. I was still trying to shift it manually, but now that I'm riding, I don't forget not to shift. So I forget to shift down because right now I'm still in second gear. Second gear between like probably 17, 18 miles and 30 miles an hour. Now it's like 35. So right now it's rolling on 31, 29, 31. So could use third gear Yeah, let's go third gear. Woo. Definitely feeling the back wheel coming off the ground. Woo! Woo! Something's hitting the ground. I think it's my center stand. Yeah, down. Shift second. Oh, that was fourth gear. Nope. I shifted up. Alright, second gear. Alright, this should be the end here somewhere. Take a little break. Have the rest of my Reese's stick for breakfast. And have some more water.